Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? Happy Monday. It's a Monday. Yes, y'all, 3 more days. It will be Turkey Day. I know y'all in the kitchen getting things ready and right. I know y'all is. But hello, my amazing Mars, Miss Maria, Miss Sexy Diva, and Miss Denise, my beauties. Hello, welcome. Thank y'all so much for always coming through with your love and support. Greatly appreciate y'all for that. But yes, y'all, 3 more days. I've been up early this morning. Child had to go get some tires, get oil changed, cause girl about to hit the highway on Wednesday, and I mean I'm gonna hit the highway. Miss Miss Healing and Miss My Thoughts. I won't be out there like you girls. I ain't gonna do like y'all do. See y'all out there be playing out there on the highway. But I'm not gonna do that. But anyway, Miss Maria says, "Good afternoon, squad. Get in here. Y'all know what it is. It's a G thing. Join the live and survive. Come on in the room. Close the door. Grab a snack and a seat. Let's chat it up." She says, "House rules. No CC's names. Initials only. Use creative spelling for curse words. Over here, we agree to disagree. Respectful discourse only. All is alleged, our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. So please don't get that twisted, y'all." She says, "Help us grow, subscribe, support, $ G Strickland 8 super chat, super sticker, join for $2.99. Tap the screen. If you see the hype button, hit it. Pushes up in the algorithm. Thanks and enjoy." Thank you, Miss Maria. Hey, Miss Sylvia. Hello. Miss Marissa, Sylvia. She says, "Hey, friend, how you been?" Miss Denise, tell me I'm finally back. Hey, y'all. Miss Denise, where you been, girl? What have you been doing? Quiet on the set, Miss Denise. Hey, Miss Lauren, she says, "Hey, happy holidays." Yes, happy holidays to everybody. We are in the holiday season. Miss Hiva says, "I'm good." Maria, how are you? Hey, Miss Jennifer, she says, "Good evening, everyone." Hey, beautiful. Hey, Miss Salt Light, she says, "Hey, IG." Miss Maria Mars in chats. Hello, beautiful. Miss Maria says, at Miss Denise, "Hey, beautiful. How's my sis Maud?" She's speaking to Miss Lorcy. Who's this? Loradin. She says, "Good afternoon, everyone." Hello, beautiful people. Thank y'all for popping on up in here, child. Popping on in for a little taste, child, because I got to get this off my mind and be done with it because I think it's over now. It should be good and over with by now, child. So y'all got something y'all want to chitter chat about? I had to pop on up here, check on the good peoples. Y'all got something y'all want to get off your chest or whatever, we talk about that too. Miss Maria says that Miss Faith, hey Faith, I see YouTube is putting our business out again. Yeah, girl, they going hard. I told y'all they do the most. They do the most. They add, subtract, multiply, divide. Then you got to get down there and try to find, figure it out. Oh man, it'd be a lot. It'd be a lot. Miss Maria says, "At least hello, gorgeous, salt and light." Child, I've been saying, "Who that be, child?" I tell you. Miss Faith says, "I don't like that." Neither do I, honey. Neither do I. But it's enough control that we have. It is them, child. So y'all, they do. They do a lot. Every time you turn around, they doing something. But yes, y'all. So I said, let's just pop on up in here. I hope y'all enjoyed the TikTok the other day, Mel. I hope y'all got everything. Some of the things that y'all was looking for the holidays. I'm still a little confused on whether or not if it was the Black Friday or not. I don't think it was. I'm not really sure on that. So please don't hold me on that right there, child. Please don't do that. But yes, child. Mm. But yes, child. Y'all know I've been out here on these good YouTube streets out here. You didn't get nothing, Miss Faith? Lord, I cannot believe that, honey. Long as you tap that screen, child. Long as you tap the screen, child. I know that helped out a whole lot. Miss Southern Light to my I shop heart out on Mel's Live. I guess she shopped her heart out on Mel's Live both days. Now I'm gonna have to do a little taste of OT on the job, working from home today. It was the Black Friday. Oh wow. Mm. Um, Miss Faces, I did that. Well, yes, I'm sure that was greatly appreciated. Miss Maria says, I hope it wasn't. I didn't even go over there because I knew if I did, I would spend up all the money. Child, I tell you, sound like Miss Salt Light did us a plenty for the good peoples over here, child. Miss Salt Light over there cutting up, child. I ain't mad at overtime, baby. If the overtime is available, pop on up there and get it, honey. Get all you can get. You know what? Some of the people say, "I'll sleep." What they say? I sleep when I'm no longer here. Y'all know what that means. Miss Miss Faces, I was celebrating my birthday on Friday. Happy belated birthday, beautiful. Happy birthday to you, Miss Faith. Miss Salt Light said she did it early to beat the mail rush. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, Miss Maria says that Faith happy birthday. Y'all show Miss Faith some birthday love down in the chat today. Honey, Miss Faith, we show up here Friday. Lord, I can't even remember. Did I go? Child, I can't remember. I'll be on the go too, child. I'll be on the go. Miss Paula says, hello everyone. Hey, Miss Paula. Well, Miss Maria says, I missed it, child. Ooh, child, I couldn't remember which one it was. Miss Faith says, thank you all for the love, honey. Yes, for the love. Happy birthday to you. Absolute. Miss Faith, you Scorpio too. Miss Maria says that Paula, hello and welcome. Miss Joyce says, hey everyone. If anybody see my sweet out there on the street somewhere, y'all let her know I got a word for her, honey. She all down there at the chaplain and everything. She better pop on up in here because I got some words for Miss my sweet. Yes, on the 21st. Oh, okay. Child, I tell y'all it's a mess. But child, let's just get on into this old BS, child, from what I synced. Child, I gotta talk about this here. Miss Maria says that George, hey friend, how you been? But yeah, y'all, I had somebody that left me a message and was talking about all the names that the bird slash Ariane Carey slash AKA Coleslaw slash, and there was about 5 or 6 other names that she said that they had. I said, honey, I don't know. I can't keep up. I just cannot keep up. And Miss Aries Love, she says, hey, at G and chat. Hello, beautiful. Welcome. I told her, I said, you've given me a whole lot of names that I didn't even know existed. But we going to ride with it, honey. But she's got us a plenty out there. But, child, she should be one of the most embarrassed. Well, she's already been embarrassed, but one of the most embarrassed person on this earth. I've been hearing of people talking about her debut on the show. Child, it was disgusting. That fool got up there on that dynamic show with a hoodie, uh, with the shirt. No, I think the hoodie was over the shirt. Anyway, he had on a hoodie, that shirt, and a jacket, y'all. And he had the jacket zipped up to the all the way up to his throat, looking like a whole fool. Miss Maria says, Aries, hey friend, where you been? He was up there looking like a whole fool. And they was talking about, was this for couples and all that. And I guess he figured he bring his on his shirt. Disgusting, y'all. That mess gets boring. I said, thank God for the little taste of clips, because you wouldn't be able to look at this mess right here. But he had a childish, immature, all of the above. I will not. But not all hope is lost for her. It's gonna take some time, a lot of time. But baby, get away from that fool. That is a whole fool right there. He's a clown. He's a clown. He's a whole clown, y'all. Hey, Miss Charlene, she says, good morning, G. Marie in chat. Hello, beautiful. Welcome. But he is a whole clown. And sitting out there talking about something. He ain't, he's not embarrassed about her. And he will, they be out everywhere, some crazy mess he was saying. Just embarrassing, y'all. At Taiwan, she says, hey, y'all. Hello, beautiful. Miss Maria says, clowns, I cannot. So the rumor was true. That's how she got on the show on his t-shirt. Child, if that's what you're saying is true, then okay. Miss Erin says, hey, have a real working, Amy living child. I hope you're doing well. Miss Marissa says that Charlene, she's speaking. She says, hello. I said, Lord, this was disgusting, y'all. I said, only a fool and a clown like this right here would do some BS like that. I said, well, now, the people were saying it like she was going to be in person on the t-shirt, y'all. And you needed a micro, what you call them glasses that zooms in? Um, oh, I can't call the name of them glasses, but you needed some dang, whatever. Binoculars or whatever, child. You needed something to pull it in to see, child. And that magnified. Thank you, Miss Maria. I said, what is this? More so talking about Maurice, childish, immature. Oh, you got on your chest. Love on your chest. Oh, disgusting, y'all. Hey, Miss Donna. Miss Charlene said binoculars. Yeah, all of that. You needed all of that too. I see it, child. I can't remember if he zipped it down just enough for them to see and then zipped it back up or what. It was pathetic. She should be so freaking embarrassed. Child, I don't. When he would have came back, child, I would have been gone. I would have been gone. Someone says that Miss Maria, yes, sis, I don't know what uh I guess YouTube is doing, making a whole hot mess. Y'all, please make sure y'all hit the like, share, and subscribe button. Make sure you're still subscribed to the channel. Greatly appreciate you so much. Cause yes, YouTube, StreamYard, and all these people, child, they are on the prowl and they are busy. Miss Maria says, "Child, I am cackling. Child, everybody was cackling. He looked like a fool, just stupid." Miss Face says, she just want to be on TV, so she made it. Don't think she wanted to make it that way. I really think that she was thinking she was going to be filming like in person. That part. Miss Maria says that Patricia, YouTube is putting our business out again. That part. Taiwan next says at Maria exactly. Uh Hey, Miss Ebony, she says, Grand Rising, beautiful ladies. Hello, beautiful. Welcome. Thank you, Miss Maria, for your super sticker. Greatly appreciate your love and support as always. Appreciate it. Um, yeah, after the day I done had y'all. Yes, that part right there. But y'all, it was pathetic. It was so pathetic, y'all. Then they had a part where Kimmy, I don't know who she thinks she is with her ugly ass. I said it. Kimmy, go somewhere and sit down. She gonna gather the girls and go making some ball experiment, smelling something. It was Mumbles, aka Trish, Tuna Cat. We're gonna leave it like that. D Nasty, gonna leave it like that. And Kimmy. Child, they left Neil out. Thank you, Miss Sunlight, for your super stick. I appreciate y'all today. Thank y'all. Uh, it left Neil out again. I'm feeling not even on the fence as far as Nell goes, because that's what Nell gets. She asked for it. She thought it was going to be different for whatever her reason was. I'm not sure. Why Slaw think that? I mean, after they made a fool out of her fake filming the last time, child, I have no idea, honey. I have no idea. Sad. Yes, thank you, Miss Saltlight. I appreciate you so much for your support of the channel. Greatly appreciate it. Um, and leave it like that, Miss Ebony said. Child, I cannot. Miss Maria said something like, thank you for your support. Yes, greatly appreciated. But yes, child, Kimmy left Nell out of the ladies group again. Y'all know this is like the second time, maybe the third time she's did that. So she's actually doing it on purpose because now that the queen has left Tisha and Kimmy, side chick, thinking that they running some SHIT. It ain't got no child. It is pitiful, y'all. It is pitiful. If you want to really, if you for anybody that can want to look at it, go. They some people got it up there on their channels. Miss Maria said the guy gets now can buy and sell all them 304s. Child, yes, ma'am. That part. But yes, Kimmy's doing it on purpose. So Mumbles goes and tell Nels that all the girls met up except for her, and Nell was in her feelings, so some type of way. Miss Sunlight said, Miss Marlene, can't you get your daughter-in-law on the show? Baby, Marlene gonna come in here in just a few minutes, but I'm going to tell you right now, no, she ain't. No, she don't like her. She don't like her, Miss Sunlight. Now, you know better. I ain't even gonna ask Miss Marlene that. You know Miss Marlene don't like her. What child? Yes, honey. Tisha, aka Tuna Cat. I gotta call her name out because they might be on the YouTube the streets and be listening. Kimmy has a bow down and she salutes to Tuna Cat. She do, y'all. She bow down and salute to her. But the weirdest thing is they always act like they haven't seen each other in months. So I guess they do just enough for the show. I guess they don't like each other either. Miss Maria says, ain't nobody checking for tuna, dry puss, mumbles, or destitute, and with they broke no motion having asses. That part, y'all. But I just got to talk about them, y'all, because they think they doing something on that show. Ain't doing absolutely nothing. The jealousy is so real. It is so real, y'all. Y'all know when Marceau Scott wife, Tuna Cat, aka Tisha, thinks she got a little taste of some backing and some support. She's all loud. She's real loud. Well, Nell and Chris had that little event, they played the spoon game or whatever, and cup game or whatever the hell it was. And Tisha and Kimmy, Destiny, and Mama was over there in another room. Tisha was the loudest one in the room, honey. She wanted to make sure that Nell could hear how she was portraying to be so happy, and she was unbothered by Nell and all of that kind of stuff. Child, pathetic. Miss Taiwan says those Scots women's playing that attack on Nell. I believe Nell would whoop dry puss ass, tear her all to pieces, rip out, child. That would, Miss Maria says, and Patricia, my money on Nell. And everybody money should have been on Nell. Even Kimmy's little quarters should have been over there on Nell. But child, it is so, so sad. Mumbles, well, Tisha up there talking about, oh Lord, oh Lord, why you yelling? Why you yelling? Why you yelling at us though? Because Kimmy had went to go get Nell because she wanted her and Tisha to see can they fix whatever they had going on. Nell didn't want to go. Nell was unbothered about them being over there in another room, but Kimmy went and got her. So Nell went over there. She sat, took her seat. It is what it is. Y'all jump if y'all feel froggy. I got you. I got you. That's what Nell was saying, honey. Nell was so unbothered, arms scratched out, legs crossed, and the whole nine. I don't know why Tisha picked Nell to try to pick it. I think it's because she's been in her marriage the longest, and that bothers Tuna Cat. I really think that plays a major part in it. Even though her and Chris had their up and downs or whatever, they still been in their marriage for the longest or whatever. But honey, She ain't gonna sit over there in all black with some silver pocketbook around talking about so now why did y'all leave LA early? Now so that ain't none of your business. Don't go to me. I don't know why you got attitude towards me for. I don't know why you got attitude towards me for. Child, they had the audacity to say that Nell was yelling at them. Nell was not yelling. I guess Mumbles is trying so hard because I think she's still a friend of that no show. And so she figured she better ride with Kimmy and Tisha. Cause they main cast members. So I better ride with them. Now, yes, you was yelling now, yes, you was yelling, telling a lie. I said, look at that. Look at her. Nappy head, blonde wearing, can't wear no blonde hair, ugly heifer. Go sit down somewhere. Looking like a little. Ooh, Miss Tom wants to drop her treat. Tried to gaslight Nell, and Nell showed them she wasn't the one. I hope she gives Wildebeest the same energy. Child, child. But you know what? Whenever I do think about what they doing to Nell, I laugh because Nell thought it was funny. Nell, who you thought them people gonna like you? Did you really think they was gonna like you when you turned on Mel? When you did what you did to her, you thought that stuff was funny, didn't you? Now look at you. Out down the limb by yourself. Well, Lance was out there. I think Lance would have slung one or two of them over there in the water, honey. Lance said not yesterday and tomorrow either. Not at my mother. You would not. Chris was over there too, y'all. Don't get it twisted. Chris, so let me go over here because I know how she pops out. But Miss Maria says, I hope Nell didn't have on a dry wig. I told y'all the fact that the Fletchers have been married 20 years longer than the Scott 1.0 just grinds her gears. Child, Miss Our Faith says, my money on Nell. Yes. So, you know, they still over there poking the bear, poking the bear. Leave that kid alone. Tuna Cat had the audacity to tell Nell, I don't care nothing about your grandchildren. What? Girl, I would have bust. I don't condone violence, but I would have busted upside her head just for saying some BS like that. Once, see that one thing. Now, when somebody go and say something about your little kids, you gonna you gonna have a problem with that. Watch what you say, Tona. So no TV experience and ass. Miss Ebony says, Thick Tongue can't outdress Neil, and Neil have a real job. Yes. She need to be worried about them there two kids out there allegedly that her husband got. Why y'all think Alon is so quiet on the set? I thought about this morning. I'm gonna get back up there what I was talking about. I'm bouncing, but I thought about this morning. Alonda is a hairstylist. Most people use social media for their promotions and all of that, child. I mean, I don't know her last name. She might be out there, but I doubt it. She's so quiet on the set, child. Nothing. Quiet on the set. Alonda, what? We already know, baby. You come on out. Come on out, Alonda. Come on in the room. Miss Maria said the Scots have underestimated Nell. She ain't the one, two, or three. Nell will handle them hoes. Yes, all of them. All of them. Miss Maria says Tuna need to be on the lookout for them divorce papers instead of worrying about Nell. Ooh, not the divorce papers, honey. Ooh, child. But honey, Kimmy sitting over there after Nell didn't fall for the okie doke, I guess. Am I talking to you like you talking to me? You know, she always trying to come in with that baby bullish. Makes me sick. So you about to be 60 years old. Baby talk been played out. Oh my God. Poor child. I could not. Am I talking to you like you talking to me? Now, am I talking to you like I'm talking to you? Now, you're not gonna keep yelling at me. I dunk your ass in that pool. Oh, what you say? What you say? Repeat that. Can you say that one more time? Yeah, you keep yelling at me. I dunk your ass in that pool. Now, so you won't dunk my ass no fucking where. Get on up, Nell. I'm rooting for you right now, girl, because I'm right behind you, honey. I'm over here, Nell. Get that ass, Nell. Get up. Maurice gonna come out to my can come down just a little bit. Maurice, go back over there somewhere. Go on over there somewhere before she get hold of you. I heard she be fighting me too. Miss Taiwan says Tuna Dry Puss, Martha, and a Lemonhead are jealous of anyone successful. They are jealous of people living well with money. Y'all may not agree, but that's why they didn't like Mel, Stormy, or Nell. Child, I'm with you on that one. I'm with you. Miss Maria says, and I'm not a fan of Nell. I'm a fan of Miss Van, but Nell ain't Mel, and she will snatch them inside out without hesitation or regret. Come on through here with it, honey, just in case they didn't know. Now jumped up. You know the arms was out, but now jumped up. You ain't gonna dunk me no motherfucking word. He nasty over there trying to hold Storm nail back because I know Lance I tap that ass. You let them all them hoes gang up on my mother up over in there. Get out in the way, Bestie, because I'm here now. Now, where your daughters and your niece at, baby? They should have been on the show that the other night, hun. Not that you needed them, you didn't need them, but I'm just saying. So now we're trying to get to Kimmy, honey. Tuna cat over there jumping there trying to make like she trying to I don't know what she called herself. Anyway, I don't even know where Mumbles was at no more. But Nell let her know, yo, my ass go in that water before I go up in there. I said, come on through here, Nell. Put her in the water, Nell. Put her in there, honey. That's what she need to be. Miss Marissa's all Nell have to do is call the fan. That part right there. But y'all, what I found out most interesting about that, it was a lesson in all of that right there. I kind of sort of feel like it was a plan fight or whatever, not really real. And then in the same sense, I kind of felt like it was real. I did. But yeah, all of them at the telling line saying that Nell was yelling. Nell was not yelling. Nell was matching their energy and they didn't like it. So yeah, they started off with that lie Tuna Cat did with her lying ass self. Miss Maria says Kimberly ain't that life and she know it. If she don't, she will. So they break some all up and all of that. Everybody goes over there to their counter, but side here know that Nell want the one to play with. She had to find. She effed around and found out that Nell was not the one to play with. Tony Cat, you're gonna need to stand on your own 2 feet. But now, Kimmy, let's let her continue to use you with your silly self. Every time something comes about, even when Mel was on the show, she had to drag Kimmy in it. The other night, she dragged Kimmy in it. Kimmy, don't you remember when Nell said about that's why they had to leave to go back? Cause the grandbaby. Always. Oh, God. You got all that mouth, but you always need help. Girl, she makes me sick on that diagonal. Oh. Miss Taiwan says, I wish Nell's daughter and niece come back on the show and confront dry puss. Not the dry puss on it. Miss Maria says Nell just loud anyway. Yes, she is little and loud, but she was not no louder than the rest of them. She was matching their energy. Literally, she really was. Um, but yeah, they're gonna go back over there and Kimmy gonna clear her throat. But let me get to the confession part. Kimmy goes in confession talking about her dad was abusive, blah 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 blah, and an alcoholic. He used to yell at her mom a lot and all that kind of stuff. And so after they got a divorce, she became her mother's protector. Loud don't work with her. Law may not work with everybody, but that still does not justify, nor does it give you the right to tell that lady you're going to dunk her ass in that water. That is communicating or threat, like Nell said. Just like she said. Kimmy gonna sit over there and say, I didn't threaten you. I didn't threaten you. And then say you did threaten me. You say you gonna dunk my motherfucking ass in that pool. Child. Kimmy tried to lie and say she didn't, child. But that's what you said, Kimmy. You said it. So, after they get them all broken up and all that kind of stuff, everybody go back over there in this other little room. And Kimmy gonna clear her throat out her little confession, talking about her dad was abusive and all that. Well, if he was so abusive, why didn't you tap his ass? then. I'm just saying. And why don't you ever tap Maurice with the way he talked to you and talk about you? I wish they bring Kyle back on that show one last time. I wish the show would end with Kyle being up there confronting that ass, putting all her business out there one time. Now, when the first is over, the Scots gonna find themselves broke and on the outside looking in. Absolutely. Um, so yeah, they get over there in the other room, and Kimmy clears her throat, talking about how people talking loud, how it affects her, and all of that. And she's supposed to be the calm one, and blah 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 blah. But she did say to Neil that she wanted to apologize for saying that she would dunk her ass in that pool. Um, or whatever. And Nell said, well, thank you, Tolo. Thank you for apologizing for that. And if she thought that she was talking loud to her, she apologized to Kimmy or whatever. But Kimmy's apology was nowhere near sincere or none of that. Trying to still come off popping off like she thinking she bad. Tuna Cat over there on the other hand, over there tonight, it'll be a cold day in hell before she apologized to Nell. If anything, Nell needs to apologize to her. You always want somebody to bow down and salute to you, girl. Go sit up. Go over there where Marcel at and see what he gonna do with you. Stupid ass. Oh, that girl works my everlasting nerve. I know Carlos King is disgusting. When I say disgusted, he should be, y'all. That little part right there was the only little part. Other than that, that whole entire show was a boring, just disgusting. Miss Taiwan says Dry Puss brought up her daddy to say she was triggered, but when Mel said she was triggered by Lemonhead being charged with DUI because her grandmother was unalive, they dismissed Mel. Absolutely. So she's dismissed as well. Hey, Miss Inez Martin, she's literally dismissed as well because nobody don't care nothing about that Mel. She I don't even believe that. I think she just came up with something because it hit her that okay, that was threatening. That was making a threat on somebody. Yeah, what you thought Nell was gonna be doing while you dunk her ass in that pool? Girl, if you don't go sit your neck. Ooh, child. Miss Maria says, so Kimberly trying to backpedal when she saw Nell ain't the one. Tuna always refuses to apologize, no matter how wrong she is, but always trying to demand an apology. Yep, sitting around talking about Nell need to apologize. Baby, that's not gonna happen. Nell not about to apologize to y'all. So anyway, Marcel gonna ask Nell and Kimmy, can they hug? Can we get a hug out of y'all? Can y'all hug it out? Kimmy like, I don't hold grudges. I don't have no problem hugging her, whatever. So, Nell had her arms outstretched or whatever. Nell didn't move from her spot. Kimmy went to Nell and hugged her. And then in Nell's ear, she was whispering, saying that she was really, really apologetic about saying she would dunk her ass in the pool. And check this part out, y'all. Swinger ass. Told Nell, I know you would look good wet. I said that nasty ass. Yeah, go over there where Maurice said. Nobody wants you looking at them wet. What's wrong with you? Nell told her, said, she told me I dunk you in the pool, then I'm a save you. I dunk you in the pool, and then I'm a save you. Nell said, you going in the pool too? She thought Nell wasn't gonna catch it. Nell said, you going in the pool too? Mm-hmm. Disgusting, y'all. It was so disgusting. That little moment happened. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. And child, let me back up just a little bit. The way them fellas had gathered together, Fletcher, I know his name is Fletcher. Now, Chris Fletcher. Fletcher, Fletcher. That's what Wanda call her, Fletcher. Fletcher, Martell, Ken, Maurice, Marceau, and Lance, and Will. Child, I was over there like in a huddle talking about that 304, laughing at her. I kind of think that bothered Lance just a little bit because, well, even though Lance, they told Will that, he was a rebound from Lance. And Will looked at Lance, you're in Destiny dated or whatever. Lance let him know we done. It's Cadito is over. Done. No return. Don't want that foolish no more. Everybody get a turn. In the words of Miss Maria, just like a doorknob. Miss Maria says Nell should have said, I'll be me. you and this furniture in that damn pool. It will be me, you, and that damn furniture in that damn yeah, all of that. Miss Taiwan says it, Maria, exactly. But yeah, they sat over there, y'all, and they laughed at her. But let me tell y'all about Will. See, Will is a man that Destiny ain't ready for. I think men would break her back in and break her all the way down. When I mean all the way down, Will is a real one. He's a real man. He ain't no pushover. He put it out there put it out there on Front Street. She got one time to prove herself, child. That mean you gonna drop them drawers tonight and let me see what you're working with or what. Child, that still don't mean he gonna want them. But I don't think Destiny ready for a man like Will is a real man. Like he's not them like a Lance. Lance is laid all back and stuff. Will is like a rare, but at the same time, can't let it be known. I don't think Destiny want Will to be her rebound. Ken said it ain't gonna go down like Destiny think it's gonna go down. I said, well, okay, Ken, I might like you one hot second. That's about all I can give you. But that's what Destiny did. They was all over there laughing at her. Martell, all of them. All of them was laughing at her, and I can honestly say, except for Lance. Lance was just looking at the guys, how they was literally like she was a dynamic lock lizard. And for the people that don't know what a lock lizard is, honey, it's the girls that be hanging around out there, them that truck stops, honey, waiting for somebody to just pick them up, put them in the truck, knock the boots, and throw your ass up out of their truck, and they move around, child. That's what them lock lizards is, child. They everywhere at the truck stop. Be careful out there, cause the popo be out there as well. Miss Taiwan says, those men talked about D nasty ass. I took it that Ken was basically saying Will is a yes, ma'am. Yes. She ain't ready for Will. Thank you, Miss Maria. She is not ready for Will, y'all. Miss Maria says like a lot lizard. She is a lot lizard. Child, that's what she act like, child. And shit, they're trying to have an altitude in her confession, like they was talking about her talking about she's single. You might be single, that's fine, but my God, everybody on the daggone show, oh, that's disgusting. Miss Charlene says what Will said was disgusting. Real men don't say things like that. Child, he was a real one to me because that's what she did. That's what she deserved. She deserved everything Will said. I'm sorry, not sorry. Taiwan says a lot lizard is a 304. Well, she done been with that man on the show. Everyone. Hey, Martell. Allegedly. Why you playing? And Martell was the one doing that. He was laughing the loudest. Laughed at her. Martell said Will was a whole fool. That thing was funny to Martell, child. Charlene, in Huntsville, it is what it is. Yes, absolutely, Miss Maria. Absolutely, child. I don't feel no ways to about nothing that Will said because she put herself out there like that. It is what it is. I mean, they all got something to say about her, allegedly. They all had a turn. Hey, Maurice and Marceau. Oh, child. You know they said she got them receipts. I'm trying to figure out, do some of them receipts include her? I don't know. Maybe. That she's supposed to put out there to Tisha. Child, it was, ugh. It was a myth. And Trish, go somewhere, sit down, and go get back over there on Dr. Francis' couch and get you some therapy with your crazy ass self. Trish ain't got the sense to God. She ain't got no sense, child. Trish fits right in with all them little people, child. They all fit in together. They all are just alike. They don't care. Miss Maria says they all probably include her. Mm, mm, child. I cannot. I guess Kimmy threw that out there at Nell, trying to see if Nell was down for the cause, child. I look and I know you look good wet. Not looking good wet. What you trying to say, girl? Miss Denise said they all need to go sit down somewhere. Miss Taiwan says that Charlene, if it walks like a duck, it is a duck. D Nasty is a duck, and Ken knows she's a 304. Ken knows. Martell done let them know if they didn't know. Miss Maria said Dr. Francis said no. Get somebody else to do it. He likely gave her a reference to Ayana. Child, she's supposed to go one more time with Dr. Francis if that show come back on, child. But when I tell y'all, that show was it was really boring. I just wanted to see the part with Nell and Kimmy. That was the part that I really wanted to see. And I synced it, child. I synced it up close and personal. I sure did. But at least you would get paid, Miss Denise said. Child, it was really boring. So these ratings right here will probably be through the toilet as well. Will probably be through the toilet. And then next week, I don't even know if it's gonna come on. They showed a little clip where that food truck incident. They all come up there. Kimmy trying to be the loudest one in the group. Her and Tisha. Hey, your food truck. Come on, you got your food truck up and running. Da-da-da. Well, honey, Wanda sits down and asks them about that their recording. Um, the interview that Martell and the bird did with Shan. And she wanted to know what they thought about it. Kimmy was like, huh, what? And Tuna Cat lets her mother know they don't care. Tuna Cat lets her mother know that they don't care about that there, whatever, child. So, you ain't been caring, so why would you care now? Miss Maria says, I told y'all they're gonna have a fight every week for ratings, child. That's not gonna work, Miss Maria. Um, it didn't even require because you had to like stomach the rest of it to get to Kim and Neil little spot. So a lot of people probably just faded out or they just probably cut the thing off and probably later went back and rewinded to get to that part and just see what happened right there. But other than that, it was really boring. When do Ayana Fix My Life come back on? January the 17th at 8 o'clock on network, Miss Denise. Um Miss Maria says that roach coach been broke down for 2 years. Mm-hmm. Taiwan says even D Nasty and brother Hotel was in on the host. Yep, sure. Girl, he was the loudest one. Miss Faces Destiny is a runaway. Sure, I mean, if you want respect, you gotta earn it. And Destiny just going about this mess the wrong way. My sweet, where you been? You just leaving the chaplain? I was talking about you. I know that's where you been. Miss Maria says, "Not is the whole joke." Yeah, child. Maurice, Martell know what that girl working with. Of course he does. Come on, y'all. Y'all think Martell don't know what D Nasty working with? And I tell y'all this too. Um, Martell ain't gonna go back and tell her that they was laughing at her. Uh, Miss Maria says, "My sweet, hey girl, hey get in here." Miss Denise says Ayana needs to get a hold of Martell. Child, she need to get a hold of all of them. That'll never happen because Ayana's not gonna waste her time on people that don't want to tell the truth about what's going on and all that kind of stuff. You know my schedule, but I am here now. LOL. Child, you been over there down there with the Diddy. The people I got TMZ people keeping me up to date with you and him. Miss Denise says Martell know what all the ladies in Huntsville are working with. Child. Miss Faye said Destiny is a runaway. Child, like she need to go find somewhere and go sit down somewhere. But yeah, in real life, y'all, Destiny needs a strong man that don't ain't finna take her BS like a wheel. Put her in her place, put her in check the whole nine. We're gonna let her know he's dating too. Everybody dating. But you want to give me a try at it. I'll try and see what going on, but I ain't gonna be with you, honey. Uh-uh. My sweet said Destiny tried it, but we wouldn't let her in. She was trying to get up there what did it was. Child, I could not with you. Mm-mm. Miss Maria says Mel already put it out there that Narc and Dusty was knocking boots. Don't no woman call a ninja at 2, 3 a.m. as friends. Knowing you home with your wife anyway. Come on now, please. Mr. Nee says Destiny is a broke gold digger and she is trash. All those guys is gonna do is hit and quit because they knowing Destiny about her and LB and the stuff she's got going on. I mean, you want to put yourself out there like that. Why don't you get with somebody that's really feeling you, maybe got something that they can help you with and do something for you. You just out there dropping the drones. Drop it like it's hot. Child, I cannot. My sweet says, I don't know why she thinks she is getting our money. My sweet, well, the word on the curve is the grandchildren is taking Diddy mother Mama Combs over there to court. What you got to say about that? Since you're trying to tell everything, you mighty funny you didn't tell us that the other day. Since you was over there at the chaplain with him and stuff. Y'all didn't get that notification? Well, you just got it. Miss Maria says, Mr. Nee, she must be digging gold bare-handed because she ain't getting nothing. That one said D Nasty is a $40. Child, not $40. $40? Child, I cannot. Miss Jennifer says, all the men in Huntsville is crazy as hell. Look at Brian McKnight. Child, another one. Another one. Child, I cannot. But it's sad. It's really sad, y'all, that she put herself out there like that to the men, all of them men like that. And of course, they don't care. They're going to sit around and laugh at it. Hey, you had it your way, I'm going to have it my way. Ain't that what the man said out there on the color purple? Mm-hmm. That's what it said, child. She like it, I guess. They said we love it. My sweet says that's family business. They aren't getting it because he will be home soon. Well, not with the action that he had going on. They tell me they done add a little taste of more time on his stuff. Now, what you got to say about that? What you got to say? They better go to work, my sweet said, child. If they don't know, they better know. But, child, that whole little mess was a mess, child. The show was pathetic. Next week, I didn't even see nothing where they showing Martell. It's supposed to be Trish going back to talk to Dr. Francis, and her crazy tail told Ken that she felt jealous because when he came in, the kids gravitated more to him than her. How dumb. Trish need help for real. She really do. She need to go lay on somebody's couch for real. Um, and he was like, "You was jealous of me with your own, me taking your kids from you." She's like, yeah, I said, Lord have mercy, Jesus. Lord have mercy. Oh, it get worse, y'all. It's just, But yeah, that's what's supposed to be the next week. Didn't see no Martell. Just seen Kimmy and Tuna Cat at the food truck, but Maurice, Marceau, Martell, I don't think none of them is gonna be at the next week. Yeah. My sweet says, hello, hey, Maria. She says, I told you guys he didn't get more time. They lying. Is they lying on him? Well, baby, I don't know. You better, well, you got all the access and everything. You need to let TMZ know to stop putting out their false information and sneaking around out there taking pictures and all that kind of stuff. That's what you need to do. That people tell me he's not folding the drawers anymore. He over there in the chaplain now. So you can let me know, is that up to date and true or whatever, child? I mean, people flying around out there taking pictures where he's located and shooting that stuff over there to TMZ and stuff. So let us know. Let the good people know what's really going on up over there, honey. Miss Maria says Ayala only works with folk that want to put in the work. In other words, nobody from LAMH will be featured. Absolutely not. Them people is hopeless. Also, says Dusty is at the truck stop. TMZ be lying, not true. Child, she might make some money if she going out there to the truck stop. Cause at the rate she's going, child. I don't even think nobody will on the pole right about now, child. Just that's not a good name for a female, to be out there like that, But it's like those people up there so desperate, child. They take any little part or do whatever just to appear and be on the show. Mr. Denise says Trisha and Martell needs to go to a patty room and hug themselves. Absolutely, all of them do, Miss Denise. All of them do. Every last one of them. But yeah, I don't think um it's just crazy how Kimmy sit back and try to jump in and save Tisha's life every time. I can't tell you of one scene that I seen where Tisha trying to save Kimmy's back or whatever. And while Kimmy and Nell was hugging it out, Tisha was sitting over there looking, and that's when she said it'd be a cold day in hell before she apologized. And then she didn't like that part either. She's gonna get Kimmy about that as well, no doubt. Miss Maria says if destitute gets $1, she gonna owe 98, not 98 cents back, child, 2 cents. Oh my goodness, child. My sweet says Dusty only have Chris and CK left, had all the other men. Child, she probably know Nell or flip out on her. She probably know. I better not even think about Chris flash shot. Mm-mm. I might play with the son and the godson or whatever, but I don't think I better go over there around Chris child because Neil ain't about to be playing with me. She really not playing with none of them. So I'm glad that they found out. But Neil, that's what you get, though. You get what you deserve with your lying self sitting there using your mother, your deceased mother as a storyline, lying on your deceased mother just to be on that show. Now, really? That was low. That's how come we all as a fan of Miss Van and she had to check that ass. Miss Van came out and checked and said what she had to say and was gone. Miss Faces Diddy got some some needed charges or more charges. Miss Ebony says, Dusty is looking for someone to take care of her. That's all. That's it. Yeah, she's another Martell. They both are looking for somebody that's going to take care of them. But child, they done got that little bad name out there. I don't know who that fool would be, but yeah, they are still some fools out there that would probably do it, y'all. I mean, you keep it a book. They out there waiting, singing in the background. I'm over here. Martell, he's so fine. Well, ain't nothing fine about Martell, honey. Mm-mm. Not even them teeth Mel paid for ain't even fine in his mouth. Take them out, Mel. Mel, go repossess them teeth. It's out of his mouth and then tell him to smile. Hey, Mel, did you tell them people to keep them old teeth just in case? Child, you should have told them people to keep them old teeth, honey. And yeah, I need to repossess those things. I send the people out. My teeth is, I'm going to need my teeth is back, honey. That part. Miss Maria says, sadly, there are some idiots that will offer to take care of them birds. Yep, absolutely. hmm They some out there somewhere, child. And that's what they out there looking for. But we know that that's not gonna make them happy. But right now, they're looking for somebody to rescue them, to help them with all of this financial stuff they got going on, because they deep in it, and this show ain't doing a whole lot. They ain't making no money up there on this stupid show and all of that. Miss Marissa says, don't know nobody want them contaminated teeth. And girl, not the contaminated teeth. Child, my way go ahead and be like a coleslaw, child. Not that she just get them back and destroy them. I would. I sure would. I seen the people over there get them teeth back, huh? With the quickness. But coleslaw, that was an embarrassment for you. I see why he called you a girl. It was pathetic. And then he did acting shame why he saying he want a shame of you. So sad, Coach. Girl, mm, you better learn how to free yourself from this spell that you was up under, honey. Cause that's what it seemed like a daggone spell. Ooh. Mm, 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 mm. So he wanted them to know that he was with his He was not there by himself, child. He was coupled off as well. Miss Maria said it's hilarious. It is hilarious, child. This it was. I see why Carlos don't talk about that show, child. Them people there is ignorant for real, trying to do something that and it ain't working for them. Just plain out pathetic. But overall, I do hope that Nell sees through these people. See how Kimmy operating. Kimmy want to act like she calling the shot. You can come if I say you can come. I change my mind. You ain't gonna come. Oh, I might let you come out. Girl, go sit down somewhere. I don't need to be at your bullshit you got going on. I don't need to be at none of that mess you got going on. Ooh, mm, 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 mm. Child, it's a mess. It's pathetic. It really is. But this is what they wanted. And please keep in mind that one monkey do not stop no show, but one monkey can shut that east all the way down. All the way down. D Nasty, go find you some business. Go on over there, baby, and just get your job at the dollar store, Dollar General, McDonald's, or wherever. And start learning how to act like a lady and stop letting them dudes run through you and on that TV show like that. That doesn't look nice. You got a little boy, a child. He probably won't never ask you about it because you probably would cuss him all the way out. I'm just saying. But anyway, stop doing that mess up there just to be on TV. Thirsty. What's going on? Dry Puss new business. Why ain't she talking about that? What new business? That was just for the show. Lord have mercy. No new business, honey. No new business at all. And she walked up in there in that place. A reservation for four. Like she was really doing something. Even the little things that they be trying to put on, it's just a reflection of what Mel has already done, but with poor taste. They do it with poor taste and very cheap or whatever. Even with Nell, that little thing that they had, it was cheap looking and all that. She ain't put a lot in, or whoever paid for whatever they call themselves doing. Um, I don't even know if this mess gonna make it to the reunion, y'all. That's how bad it is. It was, oh, and when you look across the internet, that's what you see people saying. They should go ahead and take that show off the air at this point. But I told y'all if Ayana is coming back on, everybody say her name differently. Ayana, I don't know. I be trying to catch her when she actually said, but I still probably say it wrong. But anyway, Ayana, whatever. Miss Van Zandt. If she's coming back on January the 18th at 8 o'clock, uh that's gonna knock the LAMH out the water. Sweet says, child, I got these crying twins just messing up my time with my man. You didn't get a chance to go see your man today. You ain't talked to him on the phone. I know you let the people let him have a phone just for you. So they know you gonna be checking on him and stuff. You his number one, allegedly. Mm-hmm. Child. But yeah, y'all, that was that poor BS show. I know y'all in the kitchen cooking them sweet potato pies and probably got them collard greens already cooked up and in the freezer waiting on Thursday to come, child, because we're 3 days, really, 2 days away. It'll be time for the people to have all of that food. A lot of people doesn't do it like the original way anymore. Some people have seafood boils. Some people do seafood boils. Some people cooking on a grill and all kinds of little stuff going on. Um, my South Night says Thanksgiving menu: turkey wings and chops, baked salmon, dressing, mac and cheese, greens, cabbage, string beans, cranberry sauce, rice and gravy, gumbo, sweet potato casserole. Girl, oh, all of that sounds good. But you know what? I'm gonna be on the road Wednesday. I'm going to get down there. She says cakes, bread pudding, pies, and banana pudding. Oh, that mercy. Child, I need a nap after that. But yeah, I'm gonna do mine when I get down there. with my daughter-in-law, and then down there on Wednesday. So I'll probably leave maybe about like before 12 o'clock or something like that. Yeah, 3 4 hour drive. But and I got a couple of stops I gotta make. My guests will eat, not me. Child, Miss Maria says, I'm sitting here looking out the window. My sister is hosting. She said their stove blew up Saturday. The new one is being delivered today. Oh wow. Is she coming to your house and cooking, Miss Maria? Yeah. It seems like a lot of stuff do child around the holiday time. So much to do. But yeah, I'm gonna get down there and I want some mustard greens and some of the people want some collard greens, so we have a little dish and probably some cabbage too. I love vegetables, period. So looking forward to it. I'm just gonna do it as a road trip. I don't like making plans because when you make plans, things go wrong or something like that. So it'll be just like I'll stretch and wake up and get ready and be like, okay, I'm just gonna hit the highway, that type thing right there. Well, yeah, I'm excited to see my babies, my grandbabies, spending some time with them. Y'all know how them boys is. I told my grandson the other day, I was talking to him. I said, when I get there, that room better not be tore up and none of that. Grandma, mm-mm. So he told me, oh yeah, yeah, I'm out of school on Wednesday too. So he'll probably pop up Tuesday night or wake up early Wednesday morning and try to call me, tell me some where you at, so he know how long he got to get it together. Child, I don't know. But did any of y'all see Miss Marlene over there in the live? Miss Sunlight, did you see Miss Marlene over there the other day in the live? Did she tap the screen or anything? I know she wasn't loud. She was probably quiet on the set. She wasn't trying to cause any confusion because Mel be making money for them, their grandbabies. Miss Maria says, we're going to hers. She has the largest house and her hubby has a man den with new furniture. I'll make the cakes and cobbler Wednesday. Ooh, that sounds good. Ooh, girl, go ahead and make some of them cupcakes too. No, I didn't see her. Child, I told Miss Marlene not to be embarrassed and going over there. All she had to do was tap the screen, but she probably was like, she didn't want to interfere or nothing like that. People see Holt down there, they're gonna be trying to call her out and all that kind of stuff. So she was like, I ain't dealing with all that chaos and stuff like that. But what'd you say, Miss Marlene? Yeah, say something. Oh, Miss Marlene, she got to tell you something. It's something like, Miss Marlene, go ahead. That girl Salt and Light, she always in here asking a lot of questions. But I just want her to know that, around Thanksgiving time always an amazing holiday for me. That I got time to spend with my family. That she my daughter, and then they're my grandchildren. And I love them so, but ever since everything happened, what, 5 years ago, we're going on 6 years now, hon. Things ain't been the same. My Thanksgiving is not the same. So I miss her, Miss Van, and Van, and all of them there. But I go over there now. I go with my over there to my brother's house or something like that. And sometimes I just be at the house for the holidays by myself, cause I just miss them so bad. I miss them so much. I get in there and get the cooking and stuff. I get over there to my daughter's house and help her out with whatever she got left going on in the kitchen. And we would just have the best time. And we don't have them times no more, honey. That time is gone. Miss Marissa's Marlene can make a fake page using Marlboro loans as her screen. I'm not messing with you. Miss Starlight to my Miss Marlene, you got me ready to cry. Well, baby, I didn't say that for you to cry. I don't want nobody to feel sorry for me, nothing like that there. But there ain't nothing wrong with me saying how I miss my daughter. I tell everybody all the time. I tell that the boy minds too. I said to him, he don't like it, but I tell him, she's my daughter. I love my daughter. I'm always gonna miss my daughter. Nah, there ain't nothing you can do about that there. I don't care about him getting mad. After all I done seen and heard now, I always told him, this is your mess right here. You created all of this here stuff. taking my daughter through them little things, and she in the closet and carrying on crying. Y'all know my grandbabies, they don't really tell me a whole lot, but sometimes I ask them how they feeling, is there anything they want to talk about? And sometimes they ask me why my daddy's so crazy. I said, baby, I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with your dad. But them that children, they're gonna be grown adults one day soon. They ain't gonna want to have nothing to do with it. Mm-mm. And don't nobody come over here on G's live asking me nothing about that girl being pregnant. I told y'all I don't like that girl. She ain't nothing but chaos. Been chaos ever since that boy minds met. I told him to put her back on that plane, send her back where she came from, and just pay child support for that boy. But he don't listen. I don't know why he keep that girl around. I don't know what he doing with her. She ain't got no job. Y'all look there be talking about she in school. That girl don't go to school. Honey, she don't do nothing. Nothing. Her and that boy mind, they fight a lot. I ask them, why y'all fight all the time? When I heard the people say my daughter said they just fight and cry, that's the truth, hon. Fight and cry. Child like it now. Miss Maria says Slow ain't welcome in dating either. Oh, well, Miss Maria, thank you for letting me know that there, honey. I don't know where she welcome at, but she need to get out of Huntsville. I don't want that girl in this is it. Child, sometimes I hear the people say that my daughter, yeah, she might be moving somewhere, child. That thing gonna really hurt me again too. I don't want to see her move. I know I can't go to that big old beautiful house she got. That boy of mine sometimes be wanting to ride me by there. I told him, boy, don't you go down there. She got security and all them there people. What if they see us out there? I ain't going down there with you. You done did too much. Mm-mm. I do wish I could go there though. And I know it's beautiful. She's always been a classy girl. So I don't expect too much more out of her now, even though, she ain't with him or whatever. And I tell y'all this right here too, and I mean this thing from my heart. Whoever gets her, that man get her gonna get a good woman, and his mother gonna have a good daughter-in-law. I don't even like to say it like that, because when I think about somebody that's having her as their daughter-in-law, that's my daughter-in-law, child. That thing hurts me. Miss Ebony says, I want to see the ratings. Miss Ebony, you do not want to see them ratings from Saturday night, because they probably going to be lower than the ones before. That's how bad it was. Do you know how long it was with that little scene with Nell and Kimmy? A hot second, and it was over. Playing an adult game. Y'all know Martell had to put it out there like it was some sexual game. He always acting like he got a lot to work with. Martell, go sit down somewhere. Oh, that boy right there. Mm-mm. Miss Maria says that Ebony, I had to search and dig to find the last week's. It took me 3 days. Child, it's gonna take longer than that. I bet you ain't found a Bell Collective's ratings. Nobody talks about the ratings or nothing, y'all. Literally, only thing people talk about is little parts of the skits that they see, or they passing by on somebody else's channel, whatever. They hear something or whatever. Child, there ain't nobody checking for this mess, y'all. Nobody. My sweet says you will see them Wednesday. Go to TVDs and you can see all the ratings. Child. Carlos don't even want to see the ratings. I think Carlos probably feeling, it's over, y'all. It's over now. Then all them daggone lawsuits popping out and all that kind of stuff, child. It's a lot. Miss Maria says, gee, nope, I didn't see Bells either. See? I don't know what Bells is. It's a mess, but yeah, I understand why they don't talk about it. Dustin and Claudia. I would love to hear Dustin and Claudia's response behind this here part with the nail and Kimmy. I would really love to know what they had to say. Carlos come on tonight. I'm trying to see what he got to say. If he can have anything to say about it. Miss Charlene said Bell Collective had a one-part reunion. Somebody said I think that girl Leticia's quit on the reunion. I heard somebody saying that. I don't know how true it is, child. Um, My Sweet says I was on DVDs and there was a message that the page was down, but ratings for previous seasons were available. Mm. All righty then, My Sweet. Thank you. Ciao. Miss Maria says, My Sweets, I was on TVDs and there was a message that the page was down, but ratings was for previous seasons were available. Mm. Previous seasons. Oh shoot, that's months ago or something like that. Child, I don't know, but yeah, I think it's over, y'all. It's enough. They can't pull it off. It's getting worse by the minute. And I'm telling y'all, even with that, with Wanda them sitting down, I think they said that was from when that boy went down there, and Wanda had a peep in the woods up there waiting to jump that ass. Uh, it's boring too. It's really boring, and because they don't want to talk about their life, they just don't want to talk about nothing. Miss Marissa, Charlene, did they even have enough episodes for a reunion? What Miss Charlene say? She didn't quit. They're already filming for the new season. Um, 7 episodes at Maria. Child, if I don't continue to let this mess be on the network, child, then I'm starting to think Owen's got some mental issues going on. There's something wrong with him. For what? Why y'all up there? They ain't doing nothing. They ain't doing nothing. It seemed like somebody would be willing to be like, let me share this, a positive. Let me something. Nothing, y'all. Just absolutely nothing at all. It is crazy. It's plain out crazy. It makes no sense at all. Mm. But anyway, child, I'm about to get up off of here, child. God bless them on their journey. I know y'all in the kitchen and we popping on and popping off when we can and preparing and getting ready for all this good food and traveling and all of that kind of stuff, child. Just pray that all of us live to see Thursday, another Thanksgiving, and so much to be thankful for. Miss Maria says maybe owners keeping CK's shows as a placeholder for now. Mm, perhaps, perhaps that could be one right now, but I just don't see. I just don't see the point of it. It doesn't make sense right now. And then they talking about a fight or get the ratings up. That wasn't even a fight. That wasn't a. That wasn't nothing. Nothing at all. But yeah, y'all, I'm about to get up off of here. I don't know when I'm gonna go to the grocery store. I maybe stop on Wednesday as I'm traveling. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm sure the store's still gonna be packed. I've been trying to pick a time. And I be sleeping sometimes at 6 o'clock in the morning. That's the best time to go in these stores. But child, girl, I be like, ooh, child. And people trying to outsmart me now. They be trying to get up in the store at 6 o'clock. Line still be long. I said, okay, I see how they doing. I see what they trying to do. Mm-hmm. Might need to wait. It's gonna be either 6:30 in the morning or either most of the stores closing at 11 o'clock, 10:30 at night. One of the two. Mm-hmm. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. In the words of Miss Maria, she says, thanks for dropping in on the live. Hope you were entertained. Until the next time, wishing y'all love, peace, and hair grease. Enjoy your day. Thank y'all so much. If y'all didn't hit that good like, share, subscribe button on your way in, please hit it on your way out the door. Um, we love y'all. Share the video. Please share the video. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it. Miss Maria says, don't forget to tap the screen. If you see the hype button, hit it. Push us up in the algorithm. Thanks. And if you didn't hit the like button, y'all hit the dislike button or whatever. It's about over 60 some of y'all up in here. Thanks for the views. Anyway, I greatly appreciate it. But always remember, you're more than welcome to pop down in the live chat, child, and chat it up with the good people. I know you're gonna like it. But anyway, I love y'all. Y'all have a good Monday afternoon. See y'all the next time. Bye.